Chickity check, check. 1, 2.
97 Seconds Baes Boyz podcast.
The only podcast
The only one that you care about.
that matters.
That's the only thing that matters.
We are the greatest single-serving podcast in the world. What that means today, audience, for the new listeners.
Single
is that,
serving?
Yeah, that you can come and listen to one episode and never come back, and we'll still have changed your lives. That and none of our shit is in any kind of sequential order.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though there is, shout out to the Basement Weasels for letting us know, a lore to the story. So if you want to know about it, you need to go all the way back to the history of when the real Joe Skelly, not this AI bot I got here, tried to change Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wikipedia episode.
It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
Another,
the cabal still
another
exists.
cabal. Yeah.
Yeah, it still
I had
exists.
to look up that word so we could keep using it because we kept using it and I was like, man, this started to sound racist.
The
like,
secret
is this
cabal.
racist?
No,
it's
not.
a real group of secret motherfuckers trying to keep it. And apparently the secret cabal equates out to like one fat dude.
Yes, it's one
Which-
guy who lives in his mom's basement and eats
Who's-
Doritos
yeah.
and drinks Code Red.
Basically tells you how to start a fire,
Right.
but he's never started a fire.
Never. And when
He's got an electric stove.
right. And when you try to correct him, he said you're wrong.
Yeah, it's fucking
That's
wild.
not what Wikipedia says.
Right. Yeah. So, anyways,
You can't use yourself as a reference. I'm just saying.
it's like the definition thing. You're not allowed to use the word in the definition of the word.
Yes, exactly.
Right, which is a kind of good rule.
Yeah, it is a good.
I
rule.
think it applies.
Listen, I got a couple of things I need to start off with.
Yeah, we got to take it dark right off the rip.
No, so number one, I was just informed today from somebody who's a trusted source that they heard that there are three known alien bases underwater around the world. And when I asked them where they were, they refused to tell me.
In Atlantis in Georgia.
Listen, I have that in my notes too. That I wanted to say something about Atlantis.
You saw him again?
Atlantis.
Did you see him? We talked about it
okay.
a few episodes
So
ago.
I watched the founder of the guy who started this conversation.
Oh, good. There's a founder.
And I listened to him talk.
Perfect. Uh-oh. And he sounds actually smart?
No.
Oh.
He speaks in circles.
Oh.
And it's just
He
gibberish.
sounds like a Dairy Queen worker.
It's just gibberish.
No offense to you ice cream scoopers.
And here's the sad part is like people are jumping on board with this and it's nonsensical talk.
Listen,
Like I would be willing to bite if you had anything in there that made any sense.
Any evidence?
Yeah, anything.
Does he reference like
No.
Martin Lawrence movies when he talks about it? He's like, listen, did you see A Knight's Tale
he
when he
was like,
fell into the moat and ported back? That's what's happening
He
right
was
now.
like, in the word of Medea.
Oh,
Medea's not a reference point, my man.
that's not good.
None of those movies are
He's
reference
like,
material.
listen, Casper told us.
Oh God.
He was a friendly ghost, but he told us, and that's where the realism is he's friendly, so he told us. Like,
It's so
it's not
bad.
good.
It makes zero sense, and I could not get on board. I was really hoping that he was going to come up with something revolutionary, and I could be like, yeah, Atlantis is Atlanta.
Yeah.
Just because both words start off with the same couple of letters doesn't make it the same.
Right.
Just saying.
It's scary.
However, I did see somebody who's going on an expedition to a place where they think the remnants of Atlantis are, and they're going to do some underwater archaeology.
I hope that they have more than a gamer remote control to lead the way.
And a tube made out of
Tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, tube of toothpaste. Yeah, it didn't work out so well the last time.
Listen, they did have the NASA trick down, though, by
Which-
sealing everybody in from the outside.
Right. Unlike
Which-
Jeff Bezos' dick rocket.
Unlike
So-
that rocket where Katy Perry escaped immediately.
So we just had a conversation off mic about why NASA
Yeah.
builds capsules with locks on the outside.
Which is also scary because I'm like, hold on. What if you have to, like in the movies, they're always outside repairing shit. So I'm like, what, if you put locks on all the doors, how do we get outside to repair shit?
There must be some kind of
vexes me.
there must be some kind of system, right?
Like a 2 key?
Yeah,
You
like
gotta turn 2 keys.
yeah,
to
2
make it
keys or
go.
something. But they put those
Oh.
locks on purpose because people have been known to go crazy and try to open up the door on a space capsule.
Including and up to the stories of we heard astronauts talking about how they heard people knocking
On the outside
on
of
the
the
outside
spaceship.
that needed to be let in.
Right.
He's like, I had to let him in. I had to be courteous.
And Katy Perry ruined it.
I served beans out of a toothpaste tube to my guests.
Right, from space.
In space, yeah. Well, they get all their food in those tubes, right? Like, you're not making a meal for them. So let me get some paste on an easel for you, and we can pretend that we're whatever, Bob Ross. I'll Bob Ross some beans into your mouth. Like, bro, this has gone sideways. Listen, before we continue,
okay,
we need to have a serious talk. First of all, we've had some weird people write us.
Oh, have we?
And say some horrible shit before in the past.
In the past,
right?
In the past.
And they've said things that would make you believe that they condone violence, so to speak.
Or that would deter us from talking.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Never.
You got fucked on if you thought that part was going to happen.
You're not going to stop us.
I do like the threats. I like that you write in number 2, but let's cease with that.
Well, I think my favorite part of that is you took the time to research the way to track us down to send us hate mail.
Yeah.
So we just took more time out of your day.
Yeah, and we're going to make it easier here in a bit. But what I wanted to say is this. Me and Joe Skelly, on a serious note, have had to deal with the violence of not only the friends who deal with violence out there, right, which we spoke off mic about an acquaintance of yours, but also the suicide thing.
Right.
And we wanted to say that here right now because of what's going on. We're still not political. We don't care about your politics. I don't care about Joe Skelly's politics. He doesn't care about mine. But we don't condone that senseless violence. Any of it. Any of it. And we wanted to give a shout out to one of our listeners who recently lost a friend.
Yep.
A long-term friend.
Yep.
I know Joe Skelly's versed in that world. I'm not as versed. To get more personal, I lost two of my very close friends this past year, and that's a big one for me. I'm new to that game. So that's a sad thing, and we wanted to say that we feel for you and that it sucks. We don't want to air your laundry. If later on you want to throw shout-outs to the guy's career, we can, but we wanted to say that we're thinking about you. And if you are here for the single-serving episode and you landed on this one and you have had any thought of suicide or violence before, we hope that you
reach out and get some help.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah, reach out, man. There's lots of people dealing with stuff. And Joe Skelly and I dealing with that in the education side, the work side, and then for some of us, the personal side. We won't mention which one of us, but some on the personal side, it's a pretty big thing for us. And like our podcast exists so you guys can laugh. And that's what we wanted.
Yeah, that's what we wanted.
That's what we wanted.
When we started this, that's what the goal was.
Right. And even if it's just us two laughing, which is fine for us, we hope that any of you single-serving motherfuckers out there find something better. And even if it's not this podcast, there's a million people to go listen to. If you need somebody that, explains to you how to tie your shoes, or you want to hear somebody who talks to you all day about style, I mean, there's literally a podcast for everybody out there, and you should try to track that down. This is a fucking clusterfuck. And we like that. We spend enough time in our lives trying to walk on a line, and not the kind with Johnny Cash, but just in general, that we needed somewhere else to be.
That's right.
So welcome to our single serving, don't kill yourself, stay with us, don't condone these weird violent acts on anybody, by the way.
Right.
This isn't just for one side, this side, that color, that flag, nothing. Just fucking chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Chill out.
And I want to give a shout out to those guys over in Western PA that are putting in the work. And we're thinking about all of you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and good luck. Good luck to everybody who's out there who is listening, who doesn't have a team, who doesn't have a sexy island boy AI bot to follow them around and help them, who doesn't have the infrastructure, whatever fucking word you want to use, the club, the treehouse, the friend group, the whatever. I've recently been dealing with my own band, which Joe Skelly has helped me push into that side of the world. And I got to tell you, Joe Skelly, not only after working with some of the bands you put me on with, but then working with my own, I'm like, boy, this is a clusterfuck too. I see why you all managed to make tons of movies out of this, because I'm like, wow, this is really a problem. Like,
yeah.
It's across all projects. It's a struggle. It's a struggle to keep going. If that's how you say that, I'm not sure.
With your band? I'm so confused.
With
right
all of it.
Okay.
With all of it. Like, you put together a band, you're dealing with 5 people. That's hard.
That's a big band.
Right. You deal with 3 people, it's hard. You deal with 2 people, it's fucking hard. We know why Jack White only hangs out with that one bitch now, because I'm like, man.
Well, no, they got divorced.
Oh. Well, they're still in the band, right?
No, the band broke up.
Oh, they just quit?
Yeah. And he took on his wife's name.
Yeah, I had heard that kind
of.
But
White isn't his name. That was his wife's name.
It is a better name than his name.
It was a way better name.
Like simpler?
Yeah.
Right? Like any idiot can remember Jack White.
Yes.
Or is his name John White?
Jack.
All right, there you go. See? Like, I don't know. Just figured it was whatever. But it's hard to deal with humans. I think that's my fucking point. When you put a group of humans together, if they don't have a common cause, as we know, they start to fight each other. It's weird.
Super weird.
That's all we're going to talk about with that, though.
That's why I've been watching videos about yaks all week.
Yaks?
Yeah. Did you know yaks have pink milk?
Well, it's time to go. We're 11 minutes in. You took it back with yak milk.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck? What is a yak again? Which
yak
one
is like
that? Bring up a yak on the
yak
on the
is
Googleator
like a
over there,
mix
guy.
between like a buffalo and a cow with horns.
Yak. Really? I've seen them in cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, dude. They run fast as fuck.
Okay, they're a mix of bull and what?
It's like a buffalo and a bull mixed.
Oh, yeah.
And they're fast as shit.
Reminds me of something like Genghis Khan would ride or something.
Right. Well, they're from that region of the world.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we make our own yaks?
People have yaks in the United States, but they're fucking fast and mean.
Really? What are we talking, 30, 40?
Dude, I've seen them
faster?
almost catch up with Jeeps.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got to wonder how that big bitch moves, huh?
Fast.
Do we got some pink milk up there? You didn't buy this pink milk from some dude on the street, did you? I probably should start asking that question. Like, when you come in, you're like, hey, I got this. Like, where did you get it from, though?
This guy in the corner just sold me some pink yak
milk. That's not good. Or is it from all those hippies you've been hanging out with on the side?
And they're like, this is yak milk. And I'm like, dudes
in their overalls with their single bundle of onions. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh God.
Listen,
hey, I want to recap something we talked about a couple episodes ago.
Uh-oh.
Remember we were talking about growing up, we were always told don't take a shower during an electrical storm?
I was just listening to that episode the other night.
And you said, I remember growing up, they told us to turn off the computers so the computers don't get fried.
Yeah.
Well, if electricity travels through the wires, it doesn't matter if that thing's turned off. The only way you're going to protect it, you have to unplug it. That's the only way to protect it.
You remember when people go on vacation and they would unplug all their appliances?
Yeah, so their house wouldn't burn down.
Yeah. That's not good.
You can't unplug your gas stove, though, because it'll just be leaking gas because the pilot wouldn't be burning.
I'll let that
unless you turn the gas off.
Let that guy go all day.
Yeah, let the gas.
Just trying to get rid of your yin-yang IKEA table.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I did talk to Ponyboy recently.
Oh, my.
In Kentucky. And he was telling me his new house. He has a house that was built in like the 1700s.
Oh.
Late 1700s.
Oh.
When they first moved in, nothing. But they've got a new baby in the house.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, man. So I was out in the front yard doing archery, practicing, for bow hunting season.
Makes sense.
And he goes, and I turned around to look at the house at the nursery, and there was a shadow in the shape of a person in the window.
Get the fuck
And when I looked at it, he goes, it literally backed away from the window, and I could see it. And he goes, so I ran into the house, and there was nobody in there.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then he said, in my daughter's room, he goes, the fan wasn't on, but the chain for the fan was just spinning. Was spinning. And then
nope.
He was like, I was out hunting all day, and the wife was with the baby somewhere. They got home 10 minutes before I did. She put, the baby in the car seat, and then made a bottle in the microwave. And like, he goes, I show up at the house and she's got the baby in the living room and she's feeling woozy and not feeling well. And turns out the stove had been turned on
But the light hadn't lit.
But it hadn't lit, and it was just pumping gas into the
gas.
house. And its stove, the knob has a lock on it, so like you have to push the lock in to turn to turn it to
Usually,
get it to go.
yeah.
And he goes, nobody touched it, nobody nothing. So we had to open up all the windows, and
Get all that compounded gas out.
yeah, he was like, something weird's
Oh.
going on in the house, and he goes, it wasn't there when we first moved in. So he's like, I said, well, maybe you should try saging the house, right? Start at the top,
Oh,
move your way down,
no.
cover all your mirrors, right? And all your
Get some
shiny.
crystals.
Yeah, no crystals.
Just guy was like, yeah, no, wait a minute.
No. Sage, no crystals.
Maybe some tobacco.
Yep. Sage the house, burn some tobacco around the property. Yep.
And, I mean, they might need to pour some moonshine out for the homies.
Yeah. He said there is a cemetery about 300 yards away.
Oh, hell no. Bro,
And I
that's
was
not
like-
that's not away. That's off the property.
Yes.
What the fuck are you saying? No. Bad idea, guy. Bad idea. Should have stuck with the well vomit.
Yeah, right.
Should have stuck with the
He
well
should have.
vomit.
He should.
Everything
Right.
was fine.
Yeah. While he was looking for the ambergris, everything was fine.
No. Fuck
So-
now.
I tried calling him today to get an update,
Yeah.
and I got no response. So
It's because he's probably locked in the cellar
let's hope not.
by a lock that they didn't know was there before.
Right.
It fell down on its own, you know,
And
just
locked the
fucking
door.
bolted him in.
Trapped him in the basement.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It has a basement too, doesn't it? It's gotta, if it's that old ass, if it's maybe it's that
It's
old
probably
ass.
one of those old fieldstone basements with a dirt floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck all that.
And don't forget,
No.
in the old days, in the
Could
dead
bury
of winter.
people anywhere you wanted.
No, in the winter,
Oh.
when the ground was frozen, if somebody passed away,
You put them in the basement for
They'd-
storage for a while, right?
they would store them in the basement floor until the ground thawed and they could bury them in the spring or the summer. Oh, yeah. So, that being said, if you're looking for a new house and you come across a house with a dirt floor in the basement, there was probably somebody buried in it at one point in time.
Bro,
Just saying.
17 minutes in and we got fucked on. They don't care about us.
Just putting that
They're
news
turning
out
it on.
there.
Before we forget, listen, leave a like, leave a subscribe on Spotify. I need more subscribers on Spotify. What the fuck? They keep telling me I got 5 and then next week they take them away. So I want to know which one of you assholes is getting on every day and clicking like and subscribe and unsubscribe. I don't know who that is out there, but I'm telling you right now, you're not getting any free stickers, you fuck.
It's the former workers of Pandora.
Oh, they're so mad.
They're so mad at us.
That and those two fucking tourist people from the prison.
Oh, yeah, the
stop
tour guides.
podcasting. Stop podcasting.
The tour guides from Mansfield Reformatory.
Yeah.
Who are mad at us?
Kiss my ass.
Yeah,
Kiss
look,
my ass.
your place is haunted. You know it's haunted.
Yeah.
We're just trying to tell the story, and now you're mad at us?
And nobody was podcasting. That's the worst part.
Nobody
I
was
don't
doing-
care what people say about us, but when it's just so fucking off the wall, like, come on, bro. What are you talking about?
We didn't have microphones.
We had nothing. Well, we had cameras that didn't work because the ghosties.
the ghosties were shutting them down.
Which also, I think, listen, this might be linked to you. Just so we're very clear.
Oh, how?
I feel that if I went by myself, the cameras would work.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm the one that's bringing it around.
Well, listen. I'm not
do,
gonna.
you want to go there?
I'm not trying to blame
do
you.
you want to go there?
You know I love you, but it's your fault the Arthurs exist. I mean, not exist, but have decided to show themselves.
Oh, okay.
You were the one that invited them.
I did not invite them.
And speaking of which, I was speaking to somebody the other day about this exact thing and about you. And then I did not make this up. I did not tell them until after, but they were like, yeah, man, we had a fucking Ouija board we were trying the other day. Couldn't get that bitch to work either. And I was like, don't tell Joe Skelly that.
Nope.
If you bring that around, he will come around even less. Like
that is correct.
I'm like, we've made jokes about that. I said, if I ever want to cancel the podcast, I'll just whip that bitch out and be
And
like,
it's done.
It's time to go.
It's done. It's over.
Ooh.
That's how you retire the podcast.
Yeah. No Ouija boards allowed.
None.
No Ouija boards. No
you know,
queefy boards.
I also got a PSA.
No queefy broads either. Go
No.
ahead.
Oh, God.
Yep.
So the PSA is this. Again, we're not a political podcast, right?
No.
I'm all about free speech. I'm all about protest, right? Peaceful
Yep.
protest.
Yep.
If you want to put a political bumper sticker on your car, by all means,
Oh,
go ahead and
no.
do so. But when you put 35 bumper stickers all over the tailgate of your car, it loses its value because I can't read all of them on the highway.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Dude, it's sensory overload, and the
Right.
message is lost, especially when none of the messages are the same.
Oh yeah, like the one that says "fuck the government" and then the next one that says "support your local officials." Like it's confusing.
Like
It's two different messages.
Yeah, be a vegan, read a book.
Right.
You know, like 25 different messages.
Coexist, but I own 50 ARs. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, it's hard for me to follow all of your messages,
How
especially if none of them are the same.
do you think that? Do you think that if you could like track the stickers because you know how the stickers eventually they lose color because of the sun.
Okay.
So you think you could read them by color discoloration and see how the person's mind changed?
Oh, how they progressed?
Yeah, from sticker to sticker.
From the most faded one to the newest one?
Yeah, yeah.
I imagine so.
Again, when they pile so many on there, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's way too much information,
the
especially when you're driving. Is
Yeah.
that meant for when you're in a parking lot for me to stand there for 10 minutes and read them all?
And just read it all?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good question. I remember being young and being like, man, if I ever owned my own car, I would put bumper stickers on it. And then I grew up and I was like, bro, I don't care about your fucking stickers, so why would I put them on my own car? I don't give a fuck about telling some stranger on the freeway doing 90 that my favorite band
Is broccoli.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was like, when did we become, and then it just became this anti-bumper sticker thing. I haven't had a bumper sticker on my car since 2009.
Well, when I
Thank God.
realized that when somebody told me that bumper stickers help cause rust,
Oh, that makes sense.
you know, because the water
Sealing up oxygen, like moisture inside the thing and whatnot.
I was like, why would I want to help damage
Right.
my car faster?
Right. Yeah.
My
That's
message,
a good
message
point.
isn't worth me destroying my car.
That's a good point. I saw one that was really cool the other day. It was a Jeep, right? And I was like, you know what, dude? I don't care much for your Jeep, but I like your sticker because it had the guy hitting all the stick family, and it said nobody cares about your stick family.
Oh,
And then my eyes locked on his plate, and he had some sort of vet plate, and I was like, oh, that explains it. And it's a Jeep, so now the Jeep is now much gayer than it was 10 minutes ago. And then I pulled up next to him, and he's wearing a grunt style shirt, and I was like, well, your credibility's just fizzled out the door. And then I checked, and he had ducks, and I'm like, yeah, this is...
you fell
had
into the
one
Jeep cult.
Right, you had one good sticker, but it's smushed out by all these other things
the other
you
dumb
decided
shit?
to
Yeah.
put on. And then he probably had a Punisher sticker on the front of his car somewhere. I didn't look because I just gave up after I saw the ducks and the shirt. I was like, man, I was excited for... And it was a single-serving 10-second relationship because I was driving behind him, then pulled up next to him,
And it
then
ruined
had
everything.
to just pull away.
It ruined everything.
Yeah, it was sad. It was sad. But he came close. I do like the ones of like T-Rexes eating the little stick families and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Those are kind of funny. Those are kind of funny. And whatever happened to the Jurassic... You need this one. You need the Jurassic Park tire cover.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't need
I
a
don't
tire
know, man.
cover.
It.
Tire covers aren't OG.
Okay, first of all, they were back when the Vices of Miami were big.
No, they weren't.
Are you sure?
Miami Vice didn't have any
They
tire
were all over
covers.
California at one point. I think that's just Jeep owners, though, now that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's a Jeep owner thing?
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe I'll just retract all that. Can we get somebody to edit
Because
that out,
apparently
please?
nobody knew you were driving a Jeep till you had a tire cover on your back tire that said Jeep.
Fuck.
Yeah. And how many minutes are we into now?
Oh,
All right.
23 minutes. Let's surf. Let's surf. Listen, I want to bring one back from the old podcast. Did any of our listeners out there, or any of our listeners today, currently, you new listeners, don't you dare turn off the show. Did any of you get to that app for smart people and get in?
Oh, the the one I said was a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you have to you apply to get onto the app,
Into the app.
and then they send you an
send
email,
you a reject letter.
right, based on your intelligence.
How great is that? I love those videos. People are like, I have 2 degrees and I didn't get in. Well,
You got to pay us $5 to take this test, and then we'll determine whether or not
Jesus.
you can get in.
oh, that's a good scam. I heard that for the other day, a guy taking in apartment applications, and he didn't even have an apartment to run. And he's like, I've just made all this money because 1,000 people paid their $30 for their apartment application, and they're not going to get an apartment.
Oh, see,
That's the biggest scam in the world. See, we've already moved on from the smart app. We don't
Yeah.
even need it. We're smarter than the Smart app.
I remember what I told you about the guy that was selling solar-powered clothes dryers in the back of magazines.
Solar-powered clothing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
a good one.
found a post about it, right? And I'm trying to find the guy's name, and I'm trying to find what year it happened because somebody posted about it, and I was like,
and he made so much money off of it.
Yes, here we go. You can read that.
Let's see here. California. Oh, he's from California.
Yep.
Began putting ads in national magazines selling solar-powered dryers for $49.95. Unsuspecting customers would then receive a simple clothesline. Dude, he's a genius, though.
Does it have the year on there?
When he did it was 1990.
Yeah, that's when he started doing it.
That's genius.
Yep. Charge you $50 for a piece of clothesline.
I mean, we got to put him in the box with the Chia Pet and the Pet Rock.
Yep.
And the funny bands.
Yeah.
That were all over, that took over the world for 5 minutes.
Oh, not the funny, but you're talking about the slap bracelets, or you're talking about the jelly rings.
Yeah, well, the funny bands came later. That's why you don't know about them.
Okay, apparently.
Yeah, they were animal bands shaped like animals.
Okay.
And then you put them on your wrists, and they were regular wristbands. But when you took them off, they took the shape of a goat.
Oh.
And everybody was trading these. And the guy who, I think he's from Ohio, did not trademark it. So he lost all that money on the Cheetah Pet.
That's terrible.
Listen, we should sell some pet rocks. If you're interested in pet rocks, let us know. We've got quite the collection. We can find you any color, creed, name. We've got them. They'll come with an official certificate too.
This is, I'm sure I sent you this.
I saw this, and I mean, you saw the extra hand, right? Like, you see the extra hand there, right? It's 5 hands on 2 men. So I'm like, which one is the real one?
Yeah, I'm just saying. My man's posing with Ghost Dog.
Again, he's not a hero. Okay, guy? Let's just be clear about this. He took money to do horrible things and had pigeons. Oh, speaking of Ghost Dog pigeons, somebody's training pigeons on the island.
Where?
Apparently, people have been leaving in the neighborhood app about how they found these specialized pigeons. They had a weird name for them. They're carrier pigeons. And then later on, a few weeks later, somebody posted again and was like, all right, who's the one training these carrier pigeons? Because I'm finding them all over the place and blah, blah, blah.
Well, apparently they're not very good if they're finding them. They're not going home.
I don't know
Did
how
they have
it works.
messages tied to their legs?
They didn't say. But here's my point.
So somebody out here on the island is training carrier pigeons.
Yes, and somebody's finding them, and they did have a unique name. I forgot what the unique name was. They were like, this is a Stratoline brown pigeon. Where'd it come from? And I was like, well,
pigeons kind of live everywhere.
Yeah,
unless there's peregrine falcons.
Here's my thing. First of all, I've noticed, and I hate to get into this fucking psycho trip with you because I know how much you love it. But I have noticed I see less pigeons since I left the city, and I hadn't noticed until a few years ago.
Because they replaced them with seagulls.
Yes, well.
And we all know that pigeons aren't real.
There it is.
Listen.
I knew that was
We
coming.
all know.
There it is.
These pigeons that they're finding everywhere are spying devices.
And there it is.
I'm just putting it out there. You've seen the picture of the pigeon with its back open and the robotic guts.
I cannot deny that I have not seen that. I have seen that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to take it. So it's just peculiar, man. It's peculiar because where are all the pigeons that are supposed to be out here?
Well, they like being in the city because there's a lot of garbage to eat in the city.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think are pigeons the land version of seagulls?
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
Right.
Why?
Because they're all fucking robots.
Oh.
Why would they make a baby robot?
That's not good.
Yeah.
All right, well, stay away from pigeons. Anyways, they got diseases and shit. Shout out to whoever on the island thinks that they're training. That's a good point, too, because I was wondering the same thing. I said, how did you catch my man's pigeon if he's a carrier pigeon? What, he stopped at your house for water and you fucking got a hold of him or what? Like,
why didn't he go home?
It just doesn't make any sense.
They're the worst carrier pigeons that ever lived.
So, yeah, good. That's a fucking thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You ever thought about taking a cruise?
No, we talked about cruises. We just did cruises like 3 episodes ago, remember? Yeah,
Well,
because we were talking about how we're not getting on a fucking boat so I can listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine
Oh, yeah, okay.
while you're fucking playing this.
So listen.
Yeah, fuck that.
Listen, I just seen this. There's a cruise ship where you can buy a cabin on the cruise ship. And the cabin's good for 15 years.
I'm sorry. What? What?
You can buy a cruise ship cabin,
Like a timeshare.
but it's only yours. And you can travel the world for 15 years straight if you wanted to.
How much?
$340,000.
Oh, just put that on the box of shit I can't afford.
Right? And it includes laundry, cleaning your room twice a week. It includes 3 meals a day. And it also includes 2 alcoholic beverages for lunch and 2 for dinner. And it also includes all of your port fees and taxes. Okay? But it doesn't include maintenance fees. And maintenance fees are like $2,000 a month.
What?
Yeah.
So you buy the room, but you got to pay the ship's gas every month for the room to float. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
First of all, if you can afford that, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe on the channel. Go sign up for our Patreon. You know,
So it takes them 3.5 years to travel the world.
Okay.
And they hit like 147 ports in 3.5 years.
That sounds doable if you don't sink.
Okay. But here's my thing. So you would, in 15 years, you would go around the earth like what, 4.5 times.
Okay.
So every time you went to a port city, you could do something different. But it doesn't cover excursions from the cruise ship.
If I had $350K, why the fuck wouldn't I just buy my own little boat and go around?
Because then you would have to
that
do
too
it
much work?
yourself. Yeah, it's way too much work.
Oh. I don't want to hear Tekashi 6ix9ine in any port.
But here's my thing. If it was 0% interest over 15 years, that's like $1,900 a month is what it would cost you.
I mean, there are a lot of people paying
Or
a lot.
$2,200 a month if you include maintenance fees.
Let's just say there's a lot of people with lives right now that are costing them more than that aren't as interesting. That's all I got to say to that.
Right?
It doesn't seem unfeasible.
You don't got to mow a lawn. You don't got to fix nothing.
No, you just got to worry about that circumvented piss water that's coming through those pipes.
You just got to worry about the toilets backing up and flooding
falling
your room.
over and a shark eating you.
Yeah.
Some poor white trash guy named Jack who's looking for a diamond pushes you over the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Hitting an iceberg.
Yeah, some rich bitch is slumming it and hangs out with you and then gets you arrested because she's like, no, I was not with him in the Model T.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, bro, there's a lot that can go on wrong with this. You get speedboated. Some asshole with leeches could take the whole boat and plant bombs all over it and then be trying to do some shit,
Like,
you know?
I don't know. I mean,
And Keanu Reeves ain't coming to save you.
Listen, 15 years.
A lot of shit can go down.
What do you do at the end of 15 years? Now you got to go buy a house.
I mean,
and do the whole thing all over again.
If they're rich enough to waste their money on that, do you think they're even going for straight 15 years? Or do you think
by the way, the cabin's only 110 square feet.
How big is that?
It's like a little bit bigger. It's about the size of this room.
That's not the worst thing in the world. Why are you spending all your time in the cabin anyways? But it doesn't make sense.
You can't go anywhere when it's in the middle of the ocean.
That's true. You're going to be doing earth pushdowns on the deck listening to Kashi again. So, for all you poor people, in case you need a workaround for this and you can't afford it, just become a fisherman. It'll be fine. They'll take you everywhere.
Yeah.
Just go fish with some people and they'll take
go
you
work
around.
the Bering Sea.
Yeah, they'll take you around. Become a merchant marine.
Oh, yeah, there
They'll
you go.
take you everywhere.
And you'll make a shitload of money as a merchant marine.
And you won't be able to spend it anywhere.
Right. The lowest paid person, I think, on a merchant ship is like $60K.
You know, listen, we've never talked about this.
For 6 months.
We've never talked about this, but I'm going to tell you, this is fucking weird. So I have a little stepbrother.
Okay.
Right? He's like my illegitimate little stepbrother because he came after I was already gone. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I've watched this kid be this dorky, skinny, lerpy, dork, for lack of a better word, and he graduated recently. And he is some sort of guy who drives the boat for Merchant Marines, and he went from having no job to making $180,000 a year.
No, every 6 months.
Oh, every 6 months. Oh, every tour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what he does now. He fucking literally is the guy driving the boat under the captain.
Yep.
And fucking is in charge of that. And
dude, merchants make bank.
That is fucking insane.
Merchants make bank. And by
especially
the way,
again,
they stop at all the amazing ports.
Since shout out to my brother, he couldn't beat his way out of a wet paper bag. So I'm like, bro, who let you drive a ship? Like, that doesn't seem good. Like, and the people he's going to be surrounded around. Like, I'm just curious if the next time I see him, if he's going to be like this angry, salty, bearded dog.
He might be.
Sailor, like.
He might be.
How does that work?
Listen, that's a lot of money for 6 months worth of work, right?
That's a lot of money for a 21-year-old to have.
Oh, yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
You ain't
like,
spending it in the middle of the ocean.
No, there's nothing to spend it on. Like, he just saves it all. And you're like, what?
Right. You know what happens? They come home after 6 months.
Yeah, I know. He takes his laundry to his mom and has her do his laundry. Right. That's why I'm blown away by the fact that this kid is making that much money.
They buy a house and they rent it, and then they go back out for another 6 months or 2 months, because they're not all 6 month tours, right? They're like, some are like 2 months, some are like 6 months, some are like 3 months.
Brother.
And they can just keep getting on and off the ship when, you know.
That's an ungodly amount of money to make for driving a boat.
Hey,
in a
it's a lot of responsibility.
You know, I mean, I guess stay away from land, stay away from icebergs. How hard can it be? I mean,
don't run into another boat.
And listen, it's not like it's fucking airplanes. It's not like the boat can come up from the bottom of the ocean or the top of the ocean. I mean, it's like driving. If you see a fucking boat, go around. How fucking hard is it? They have binoculars that are 25 fucking power. Like,
and they have radar.
I know. We didn't even get to the technological parts. Like, how can you really fuck it up? Now, listen, when you're coming into the port, that is a little crazy. Well, you might want to ask
the guy driving the boat who got it stuck in the Suez Canal.
That just turned it sideways and totally got stuck?
Yeah, and he turned it sideways, got it stuck, and remember, it blocked world trade for like 3 weeks. Like,
and they had to dig him out or some shit?
Yeah.
But listen, you know some asshole told him to do that.
No, he was probably drunk.
Oh. That's the last drunk fucking Austin Powers he's going to pull.
Yeah.
But again, like, how do you, when you're in the ocean, fuck that job up?
It probably
and again, you're like, well, they got to avoid storms. Listen, homie, if I see black on the horizon, I'm not going towards it either. Like, a lot of this seems natural. Like, you just kind of have to naturally pick this up. Like, again, it's not like flying, man. Flying's different. You know, you're at 2,000.
Hey, Captain, should we go around this hurricane?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you really got to ask, like. Get the fuck out of the way.
What if you got some crazy captain who's like, we're going right through the center?
Right through. Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, did you see that movie? The Greatest Storm, or the biggest, with Marky Mark.
That's the one where he gets lost as a fisherman at sea or whatever.
Yeah, and yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
The perfect storm.
Yeah.
And then the end of the movie, like,
they all die.
It does that 90s thing, like one dude swimming in the water, and then they put the ghost figure of the head above the big ocean. It's the size of, and he's like, I fucking told you so. Reach for the light. Like, bro, what the fuck is happening? I don't need George Clooney's 90-foot fucking head floating above me while I'm drowning with Marky Mark. Shut the fuck up. We're way past this point.
Way past
They're like, this is what sailors see when they're drowning. Some big fucking head floating over the water. I'll save you.
No, they
I'm
won't.
in Ocean's 12.
No,
like,
they won't. No, they won't.
Come on, bro.
Unless it's one of those underground alien bases.
Unless it's Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah.
Or Georgia with Atlantis under it. Okay, so that's it.
That's a value. That's a solid point.
Listen, is it a reflection? I hate to go back and beat on a dead horse, but is it a reflection on our podcast that none of our listeners got into that smart app?
At least nobody wrote us. You know what? Would they write us if they got denied? If they got the letter?
Oh no, our listeners.
What is the name of the app?
Our listener, I don't even know. I'm not even sure if we put the name out because here's our
See
thing.
if you could Google it. The smart app that denies
that
people.
you need to be smart to get into the app. Be careful how you word
And
that.
by the way,
I don't want no DARPA shit on my computer.
But here's the question: what do you get if you get accepted?
Again, I will reemphasize on the NASA gig. You get nothing. You just show up with a bunch of plebs who answered the questions right, who are getting drunk in a frat house.
Oh, okay.
Come on, bro.
It's a I'm telling you, it's a recruiting device for the 3-letter agencies. Is what you're telling me.
Of course.
Unlike the GATE program, which you did not make it through when you were in school on the West Coast, is the worst coast, best coast, whatever.
I thought Adam Sandler was the greatest thing. So putting those tubes between our legs and doing humping motions through on stage was probably not a good idea.
That's why. Is that why they kicked you out of the
I'm not.
GATE program?
Maybe one of the things could have been one of the reasons.
Or were you like? When they were trying to get you to remote view, you were I know what color underwear you're wearing. They're like, get this kid out of here.
How did you know that? Well, she was on the table earlier, sir.
Right.
It just happened to catch a glimpse, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't know, man. It's not good. It's not good.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Because I was having a conversation about that this weekend.
The GATE program?
No.
That's not good. They're not going to let you in.
No, they're not letting me in.
Right. DARPA might let us in still.
Right.
We're waiting.
Dude, they'll never let us in.
They fucking better.
You're driving down a road through the mountains or through a heavily wooded area.
Okay.
And you hit a Bigfoot.
Oh, God.
Will your insurance cover it?
Yeah.
No way.
Do I have evidence? And do I get to keep the body?
No way. Let's say he just lumbers off.
I just hit him and he lumbers off? Yeah, I hit a deer.
Is that what you're going to tell him?
Problem solved.
You're not going to go to the insurance company and be like, I hit a Bigfoot.
No, fuck no.
Trying
to get shit done.
Because they're not going to pay for it?
Yeah, absolutely not. They're not paying for people who get fucking cancer. And how much more proof do you need that insurance needs to be paid for that? Like, hey, my arm's rotting off. Could you help me? No, that's
I'm
not.
just saying, what if there's hair and blood and DNA on the front of your car? And you'd be like,
right.
Test it.
Take a picture.
Test it.
No.
It's not from a deer.
They're not doing that. That's that CSI effect, bro. They never had that capability. You can barely get the fucking crime lab to get the DNA tested correctly. You definitely don't want Progressive doing it. Those idiots.
The Progressive.
Do you know they have their own secret police?
What?
Dude, my hand to God.
Get out of here. Why does Progressive have their own secret police?
I said the same thing. Apparently, they can send their own police to investigate your fraud. And they have their own units. I used to know
fraud investigators.
I used to know this broad who happened to just be the size of a VW Bug, right? And I worked with her in a grocery store, and I remember her being like, "Yeah, I'm going to be a cop." And I just remember being like, "Listen, sweetheart, I like you, mate, but you had to be able to hop the wall, and you're not getting over a wall, like ever."
Okay.
Ever. Well, a few years later, I saw her with a badge and a gun walking around the store, and I was like, there's no fucking way a department hired you. And I said, "Miss, who gave you a job and a badge?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, I work for Progressive and their police force." And I was like, well, there it is. Well, no PT required because nobody performing insurance fraud is going to run from you.
Or none of your employees are going to run.
Are they investigating their employees too?
Well, I don't know.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
That makes sense. No, internal insurance fraud. That has to be a thing.
Or theft.
Yeah. What are you stealing from an insurance company?
Siphoning off money, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. White collar crime, right?
Fuck, man. If it's so thick and progressive and they notice you, I mean, I don't know how they could. They've got so many accounts. I'm using air quotes.
Right.
Like they've got to just be fucking dumping money, and you know what I mean? Like just money collected.
They've got to have some kind of investigative division.
Yeah, they
right,
have
to ensure that nobody's stealing the money.
Well, they're definitely not running away with it.
Right. Sorry, sir, we can't pay your claim. Your account was
stolen.
Was fraud on your account.
Oh, fucking perfect.
It was internal fraud, so it says you never made a payment.
My point in having old big hips that couldn't make the wall, my point was this: DARPA can give us a job. Hurry up, you fucks.
Well, we don't have to run anywhere.
Right.
So I guess
that was my point, right?
Okay.
There's got to be jobs where we don't have to run and chase anybody.
Yeah, we'll
for
be
DARPA.
pushing a cleaning cart.
We just want. No. I don't want to be fucking half-baked stealing super weed from DARPA. I want the lobby job. So I want our job to be showing up in suits and just doing whatever they do to lobby for money. I'll be like, oh, you're Connecticut? I'm going to need $50,000 from you so we can solve your rain problem.
Oh.
With our HARP program that we already have.
That we already have.
But we're doing specifically for your ozone section of the world. Yeah.
Just over
Air
Connecticut.
quotes. Yeah. Perfect.
Connecticut, you need more rain?
It'll clean you right up.
We'll make it happen tomorrow.
Listen, for an extra $75K, we'll add vitamin D to your rain. However that works. The fuck? Like,
all kinds of questions.
Listen, I just want to put it out there, and I hate to say this because, God, I don't like promoting his Island Boy problems, but Joe Skelly did talk about that HARP program way before everybody on social media was like, yeah, we're just cloud seeding. Homie, that's not good.
Look,
you should stop. You should stop.
How many things have I been the first to mention?
To me, at
to
least.
you and on this podcast.
And on this lots. It's getting scary. That's why I said you should stop. But
And
we're
if
not
you don't
going
believe
to.
me, you could go back and listen to all 275 previous episodes.
It's not good, bro. The HARP ones really got me, though. Especially after they had, a typhoon or a fucking whatever in the middle of, like, West Virginia or some shit.
Right, yeah,
They're like, oh, we're getting those tropical hurricanes. Like, what the fuck did you just say?
In a landlocked state, yeah.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
They even dropped some salt water here. What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
Ooh, DARPA.
Yeah.
We need that job. We have references.
We'll be quiet.
We will.
Yeah, we'll shut up as soon as you hire us.
We're not going to stop the podcast because anything we talk on the podcast, everybody else can see already.
Well, here's the thing.
But we definitely keep secrets.
Maybe we already work for DARPA, and here's what's going on. All you listeners, you're all being hoodwinked by us because this is all a psyop, and this is all propaganda.
And they're hitting us with the little flashy from MIB so we don't know?
Yeah.
That's not good, bro. That would
See,
explain a lot
Now
for
you're
us.
a double agent, and you're trying to trick the listener.
No, not if they're microwaving us, it's so we don't know. So we'd be like the MK Ultra victims, is what I'm talking about. We're basically MK Ultra victims of DARPA. Oh my God, we have got to stop talking right now. This is bad juju. Listen,
This has gone south real quick.
fuck.
Real quick.
48 minutes. We're past the timeline. We're past the line. You want to tell them about that, and then we'll get out of here?
Oh, yeah. So I know a lot of you have asked us
Oh God,
how
I'm so
to get a
terrified.
hold of us a lot easier.
A lot easier because some of you can't spell.
And we've been doing this for a while. So we've been talking
not.
about this. We've been pitching the idea to you guys for a while.
We have.
And we've responded to you. And so Baes Boyz Podcast has an official phone number
Oh boy.
that you can call and leave a voicemail and or text.
Yes.
And we will respond on the show.
On the show.
We'll play your voicemail
on recording day.
on recording days.
If it's PG-13, you can't be getting on here and telling us what's in the box and what you found on the deep web and shit.
right.
We can't. We got to be careful with that. But if you want to call and leave us a story,
a ghost story.
a ghost story,
A person, not one you made up.
a quick message.
Your encounter with Bigfoot.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about the hook outside your car while you were on Drury Lane making out with your bitch in 1948.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want that story. But if you have a quick sighting, you want to shoot us a text, I
I want to hear your Bigfoot stories.
Yeah,
I mean, I've had my own encounters that I've talked about freely,
openly,
yeah,
a few times.
a few times. I would like, if you got one, I want to hear it. If you got a UFO sighting that you hand to God swear is legit, we want to hear about it. Shoot us a text. Leave us a voicemail.
Text us messages about episodes you like. Text us if you want us. Text us whatever you want, to be honest. Maybe no pickle pictures. I'm not really into that. Please don't send us weird stuff.
Right.
Oh God.
So here we go.
This
Are
is
we
the
ready?
contradictory thing where I said we can't. Doesn't even make sense. If you know our listeners, we're so fucked.
Yes,
All right,
and that's the best part.
Go ahead, put it out there.
So
Here we
here's
go.
the number
Yep.
for all of you. Area code 213.
Yep.
The number is 534
Yep.
7492. I'm going to say that again. Area code 213 534 7492. And for those not so astute, I'll say it again. 213 534 7492. And if you feel like leaving it on a bathroom wall someplace
Oh my.
or in a locker room,
Dog, you should not have given the Patreon. Our
In a-
Patreon members
in a
are
truck stop.
Those fucking guys. This is bad.
if you write this number down in a truck stop
I didn't
somewhere
even think about what's going to happen when these motherfuckers get a marker. Oh no.
for a good time, call.
Fuck. Listen, you motherfuckers. For anybody who texting it's easier. If you call it, it's going to ask you for your name.
You don't have to give us your real name.
No, you don't have to, but it is going to ask you. This is set up through Google Voice, so it is disposable for me and Joe Skelly. So if you all get fucking crazy,
We'll just have to change the number.
We'll just ixnay that bitch and get rid of it, and then we'll have to go back to you writing us, which a lot of you are not good at. So
Look, you're bored. You're up late.
what fucking gets me is some people will write us in other spots, and I'm like, homie, why were you on this app and took all the time for this? You could have just wrote the show and directly contacted us instead of waiting for 3 months for me to find this later.
Okay, and what are the websites to write to?
Bigfootbandits.com
Okay.
and BaesBoysPodcast.com. Go on there, scroll to the bottom of the page because I need to rearrange the page, and it has your little paragraph. You can write it in there. I recommend writing it in Notepad first and then copy and pasting as we always do with those browser things, because sometimes the browsers reset and you lose all your info, which is annoying as hell. But text us. Let us know what's going on. I'm terrified of this.
Hey, we're exposing ourselves to you
Jesus Christ. Oh, we're
to
in
let us
trouble.
in.
Go leave 5-star review. Go
Oh, yeah.
subscribe on Spotify.
Yeah.
We need 65,493 more subscribers for it to matter.
Oh, yeah.
So if
65,000 more.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going with that.
Okay.
There's enough of you fucks out there. This is the greatest single-serving comedy anti-suicide podcast you have ever heard in your fucking life.
And by the way, if you're the guy in China or girl in China that's listening, stay safe.
Stay safe. We love
Use
you.
a VPN.
We love you. If you want to message us and give us your coordinates, we'll try to get a drone over to you. I don't know how, but I would try. We're going to get popped by customs, but I'm down for that. So
Hey.
it's the attempt that matters.
That's all that cares.
That's all
that matters.
We will literally, if you send us your address in China, we will literally send you Christmas cards.
Oh, I like that.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I've got some really cool Mogwai Christmas cards just sitting here waiting to be used. We were actually supposed to send those out to some people.
Oh.
And they're just sitting here in a box. So we should really do that.
We'll do that this
I
year.
think that's it. Leave a like and subscribe. Subscribe on Spotify. Go to our YouTube and check out. We are on YouTube if that's the place you want to listen. Although if you're listening here now, I'm not sure why you'd be the person that wants to go to YouTube.
But there's some other
But
content
sure,
on YouTube.
There
as
is
well.
other content on YouTube. Enjoy yourselves. Be good to each other. Read a book. Be happy. Go read a book. You guys all need Jesus and stuff. All right, 30, 97 seconds. We're out of here.
Later.